Okay, so if you have completed your puff stitch chain to start the Jazzy hat, I do 30, that fits around my head. You can do however many you need to comfortably fit around your head. You want just a little bit of give. And then now we're going to start the Jasmine stitch. They say this is one of the most difficult crochet stitches to learn. I think if you take your time, and I think it's hard just because there's so many loops you have to deal with, but how you're going to start is you're going to make a turning puff, and each row when you start will start with this. So just like you did before, you're going to make a puff stitch. This will be your first stitch. What you're going to go ahead and do, so you just like you did before, and you're going to hold that. You're going to make the single crochet. So there's your, this is technically your first stitch. And then what you're going to want to do is you're going to yarn over, go through that single crochet, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop. Then you're going to go yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop, yarn over, pull up a loop. So you should have 13 on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Okay. So did you see how I did that? Let me take you back. All right, so you do your turning. You did your turning puff, which is the start, and that's going to be the start of each row. And then you did that. You hold on here. All right, so turning puff, you did that. You're going to go ahead and yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop. So you have 5. And then in this very next space, that single crochet space right here, you're going to yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop. You'll do that twice. And then you're going to go into this very next space, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop, yarn over, go through, pull up a loop. Okay, and then that takes you to where you have the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's 13. That's 13 loops on your hook. Okay, this is the crazy part. Now, if you're working with the regular bulky yarn, like the Karen Colorama, like that's a little trickier to get through, but I've kind of found to do this stitch, if you use this Big Twist Posh, it slides through like butter most of the time. Okay, so what you're going to want to do is just like before when you were doing your puffs, you're going to hold this edge. So between your middle finger and this finger, you're going to wrap the yarn around. You're going to kind of turn your hook. I loop my finger through there, and you're going to turn the hook, and you're going to drag this all through all 13 of those loops that were on your hook. And then that little space right there where my finger's sticking through, just like in the puff, you're going to go through, you're going to yarn over, you're going to pull up 1 till you have 2 on the hook, and then you're just going to single crochet. And there you have just made your very first Jasmine stitch. Now, if you do it loose, the hole in between, like what's going to look like flowers, will be a little bit bigger. The cool thing about this yarn is it's kind of forgiving, and the same thing with the Colorama yarn too, because it's kind of fuzzy, it will hide the holes a little bit better. So if you're loosey-goosey when you're starting out, that's okay. But all right, so now we're going to start again. So to start, you're in this very first right here, the single crochet. This is going to be like your 1, then this space down here is your 2, and then this space there is your 3. So you're going to wrap around, go through that stitch, pull up a loop, wrap around, go through, pull up a loop. So your first one, you will have 5 on your hook. You're going to wrap around, go through this space down here, pull up a loop, wrap around, go through, pull up a loop. You'll have 4. And you want to kind of try and make them like even to each other. And then you're going to wrap around, go through the very next one, pull up a loop, wrap around, go through the next one, pull up a loop. So again, you should have 13 loops on your hook. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. You're going to hold right here. I stick my middle finger through there. You're going to wrap this yarn on the hook, hold, and then you're going to twist and then just pull through. And then there you go. And then there's the hole. You're going to go through, pull up a loop, and then you're going to single crochet. Yay, we're doing it. Looky there. Okay, so we're going to do this one more time. You're going to yarn over, go through this top hole right here, the single where you made a single crochet. That's your very first stitch. 1, 3 on the hook, 5 on the hook, yarn over, go into this space down here. Okay, 4 on the hook, yarn over, go through, pull up, yarn over, go through, pull up. You have 13 on your hook. Pinch and hold, grab, pull through all of them, make your single crochet. And ta-da, you are making the Jasmine stitch.